Hey, fourth graders, Mr. B here. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Hopefully, we get to see each other pretty soon here. Today is Friday, April 17th. Today, we are starting our new Unit 8 for reading, okay? So, we're starting Unit 8. So, that means you're going to need this guy. So, Earth Changes, okay? You're going to need that today, as well as your Unit 8 reading packet, okay? Unit 8 reading packet. So those are what you're going to need today instead of your developing a nation one, okay? So today we're just starting off our unit. So page 1, as you see, we're going to be doing 2 pages. So page 1 is going to be kind of going over or introducing the unit. So what we're going to be talking about, some guiding questions, going over essential question, things like that. And then page 2, we're going to be looking for some key details and a short reading today, okay? So all right, so today you're going to need a pencil. Once again, highlighter is optional. And then you're going to need your Earth Changes close reading article, as well as your Unit 8 reading packet. Okay. So just quickly, I had to add that in there for you. So today we're going to need your Unit 8 reading packet. Okay, so we're going to do day 1 reading lesson today. You're going to need pages 1 and 2 in your reading packet, and then your open Earth and and your Earth Changes, and your Earth Changes close reading article. Okay, you're going to need pages 4 and 5. Okay, pages 4 and 5 are going to look something like this. Okay, talking about earthquakes. Okay. So this is more of like a science unit, okay, today. And then after that, you're going to need to do a reading IXLs A1 through A2. That one might be done already for you guys. So if you are done with that one already, don't worry about it, okay? If you haven't done IXLs from like the last unit, make sure to finish those up, okay? All right, let's get started, okay? So today, starting off our new unit, okay? So first we're going to introduce our Earth Changes unit, okay? So we're going to be on page 1 here. So page 1 is going to look like this. Okay, page 1, bottom right hand corner. Okay, so today we're talking about our essential questions. So remember, our essential question is kind of what our entire unit is about, basically. What the question that our entire unit's going to cover. Okay, so our essential question is, how do Earth's natural processes impact our lives? Okay, so natural processes, right? So things that just happen on Earth, right? So I gave you the guiding questions here. Okay, so once I tell you to pause the video, and then write down these guiding questions, and write down a few initial ideas for what you have for each before we get going. Okay, so pause the video, write down the questions. Okay, and then give me some ideas you have. Okay, so pause the video, and then go through some guiding questions. Okay, so if you are done, okay. So, what are some examples of natural processes? So, some initial ideas, okay, are earthquakes, erosion. So that means like if you've ever like dumped water down or at a beach or something like that, and seen the sand run down. That's kind of what erosion means. And storms, and so like thunderstorms, winter storms, things like that. Okay. Next up was our guiding question was, what are the characteristics of Earth's natural processes? Okay, so what does that mean? So that means like what do they look like? What do like Earth's natural processes look like? Okay, so I had violent events, right? So like earthquakes or tornadoes are pretty violent events, and then wind and rain. Okay. Um, and then lastly is, how do Earth changes affect land and living organisms? Okay. So how do the Earth changes affect land and living organisms? Okay. So they change the way things look, they destroy homes, and they kill plants, animals, and people. Okay. So Earth changes can be pretty devastating on some communities. Okay. So let's go down to page 2 now. Okay. So page 2, it's going to look something like this. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to preview the text earthquakes, okay? So earthquake, okay, so when you're previewing a text, make sure to take a look at some of the captions, some of the images it provides us, okay? And then also take a look at maybe some of the headings, so what causes earthquakes, measuring quakes, Earth's changing surface, okay? So take a look at this, okay? So next, after you preview the text, you're going to read the questions below. So what is an earthquake? Where do earthquakes happen? And then how do earthquakes reshape Earth? Okay. As you read, keep the questions in mind. Okay. When you're finished reading, answer the questions. Okay. So I gave you the paragraphs to where they find them. Okay. You need to answer the paragraph. You need to read the entire reading. Okay. You need to read the entire thing. Okay. It's only 2 pages. Read the entire passage. Okay. Because that's going to come up in later lessons. Okay. So read the entire passage. Okay. When you're finished reading, answer the questions. Okay. Then you can work on IXLs. Okay. So your IXLs A1 and A2 up to score 80. Okay. And then that would be it for today for reading. Okay. So we're working on Earth changes today. Okay. So remember, if you have questions, let me know. I will answer them. Otherwise, have a great weekend.